We've been promising to show how to replace the hard drive since last, I guess, November when it came out, but we weren't really happy with the size of drives that actually fit the specifications for fitting it at the time it came out. I think the biggest we could stuff in there at that point would have been either like a 750 or a 1 terabyte, and it seemed kind of pointless. So we waited until we found one that was 2 terabyte, which is the, in this case it's the Samsung Spinpoint ST2000LM003. We're going to open this up, take the 500 gig one out, pop this in for 2 terabyte, and hopefully we're going to do it right and everything's going to work. Before we get into taking everything apart, one of the first things you have to do, of course, is back up your saved data. We'll have a link to the video somewhere here, we'll say, or there. Anyway, and to how to back up onto a USB drive, that way any save game information, that's just in case you don't have everything up on the PSN anyway. Okay, so the other thing you got to do computer wise is you have to download, we'll have a little video showing that, downloading the new firmware for it. And anyway, those are two things. Now we'll get into opening it. The only tool you'll need is a screwdriver with a Phillips head. This old screwdriver here actually has a whole bunch of different little heads on it, because I always lose the little ones, but having one big bulky one that has everything makes it easier for stupid people like me. So you just have to open it, you just slide that off like that. And now we do clean them regularly. Supposedly cleaning is pretty easy. You're supposed to just clean the vents out that you see in the back with a vacuum cleaner, and it's supposed to keep it fairly clean. And I brought my vacuum cleaner with me just in case it only cleaned the ventilation part and the inside wasn't very clean, but actually it's done a pretty good job. So for the first time opening it, I guess it doesn't look too bad. So we have to undo the screw here so that we can bring out the carriage that holds the drive. So just screw it, we don't want to lose that. And you just pop the thing out, and it's in this little carrying case. And as you can see, there are supposed to be 4 screws on the sides, which there are. Boop boop, boop boop. Everything's better with sound effects. So we'll just take that off. Okay, so we've got the hard drive that came with it there, and where did I put the hard drive? There we go. Okay, so we'll take it out of this bag. As you can see, the new one is only slightly bigger, but pretty much everything else is the same. So we'll pop that in back in the carriage the proper way. Make sure the screw holes line up, and they do. So we slide that back in. Of course, I peeked in to make sure that I had put it on the right way, because like anybody else, they can be pretty stupid, which is one of the reasons why I do these videos, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there like me that make mistakes a lot and like to have some kind of visual instruction on how to do this. Okay, so we got that back in there tight. Everything seems to be good. Pop this back on. There we go. Okay, so we're going to power up the PS4 and see if this new hard drive works. Hopefully this is not a fail video. Okay, so apparently we're also going to make a why did this fail video, because I did something wrong. You need the firmware as opposed to the update thing. So we've got now the firmware on the USB, and we're going to set PlayStation 4. And it'll start up in safe mode. For those who are being redirected because of course we're going to have to do a fail video to explain what our mistake is, because when I went trying to search up, trying different ways to make it work, and then Googling to see what other people have done, like I ended up finding a lot of people made the same mistake I did, so I'm going to make a video pointing people into this direction as well. But anyway, so the PlayStation is going to take a little bit to start up. This time hopefully it won't scare me. Okay, connect USB storage device, which we have right there. Put it in a little slot. Now, of course, as the video has already shown, the USB has to, in order to have it, it has to be saved under a file that's named update, all capital letters, in a folder that says PS4. Or sorry, the PUP file is in a folder that says update, all capital letters, and the update folder is in a PS4 folder, all capital letters. So we're in safe mode and we'll see if this works. Hooray! So it says the PS4 will be initialized. All users in that will be deleted, but that's okay because, like I said, we backed up everything before we started. Should we want to continue? Yes. There's nothing on the hard drive anyway at the moment, so it doesn't matter if it was erased. I guess that's probably just a warning in case you put in an old hard drive or we're slipping another one in. So it's restarting. I've heard people comment that the sound, or the hard drive itself, when some people have initialized their, with the exact same hard drive, they've heard it being louder. I'm not noticing this, so I'm not sure if they're using the same hard drive that I'm using or not, but this doesn't sound any louder than the old PlayStation 4 hard drive. So now it's installing the update. We'll also put a video as to what we're going to do with the old one, because of course you can save it, but I think I'm going to try to turn it into a portable drive. And like a very simple thing to do. Probably have to wipe it, but at least I might have a look at it first. Okay, so we're going to go to, what is it, system? So we've got, you can see, 1.768 gigabyte left. Yay! So I guess it's using the rest of it for memory applications, and there you go. We've got it all in and it works. Now I got to reset up everything on it. Hopefully Ryan remembers his password, because it took me a little while to remember mine. Anyway, thanks for watching. We've got other videos, of course, on this channel. We've got some other channels, and oh, you know, life of a YouTuber. You gotta subscribe, and you gotta like, and you gotta, I don't know. If you just watch this and the only time you're ever going to check out the channel, I'm happy with that if it helped you. Anyway, have a good day.